I shot a roll of lomochrome purple recently. I really enjoy shooting on Lomography's experimental films and expired films, and I know that's kind of a divisive topic online, but I don't really care. I'm gonna do what I enjoy doing. Plus, I just beat the Holt Slayer gate on Nightmare, so I feel like I can do anything right now. Kind of feel like this. So let's get into it. If you're not familiar with it, lomochrome purple kind of turns things purple. Wow. We'll be right back to things you already knew with Lou, but first let's take some photos. The first two shots I took were pretty underexposed, and I gotta tell you, things get pretty grain-tacular, very muddy, very ugly. Shocker, oh my god, underexposed film looks bad, wow. Don't worry though guys, I promise you things get marginally better from here. Just make like my family, friends, high school teachers, and current employers, and have low expectations for me. The thing to keep in mind when shooting lomochrome purple is you're going to need a lot of greens to get the most out of the effect. Of course, I do whatever I want with it. I'll take a photo of my toilet, and keep in mind that toilet is white, not green. But it does become tricky during the winter months when there's not a lot of green. I've had a couple of rolls of it that's just sitting in the fridge waiting for summer 2021. But then Rebecca and I went to this place called Terrain, which is an awesome place to go for brunch if you enjoy paying $18 for eggs, which is so stupid. But the place is a bunch of greenery inside, so I thought, what an awesome spot to take lomochrome purple and shoot some photos. I think I started to hit my stride once we got closer to the windows. The natural light really did some awesome things, and it made the colors pop a little bit more in my opinion. It also let me keep my shutter speed a little bit higher, which is good because we all know I don't have the steadiest hands in the world. But the window light hitting the leaves just, man, it hits different. It's really cool. Those airy highlights go so great with the purple. I just wish I would have had like a Pro Mist or a Cine Bloom filter on there. I think that really would have completed the look. But my 50mm K-mount lens is super bent, so it's not like I'm putting filters on there on the reg anyway. For the people who've been watching the channel know that has nothing to do with the time where I drove away and left the pentax on the back of my car and it hit the concrete, and it also doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I dropped down the stairs the other day. It does, however, have to do with the fact that when I bought it, it was bent. But anyway, I'm still really happy with these photos. These were definitely some of my favorite shots. Terrain also has an outdoor garden, but it was still largely covered by snow when we were there. I didn't really spend a ton of time in the snow because it was a little cold. It also kind of reveals the true jank nature of my process. I still have that video from the fall leaves that I never edited. After that, we headed back inside. See, I had a few more shots on the roll, and I needed to defend my title, World's Okayest Photographer, checking in. And you guys know I had to do that funny thing where I flip the lens backwards and do those fake macro shots. None of them are really anything to write home about, but I still wanted to give it a shot. But I gotta say, the last couple of shots, in my opinion, are the bangers of the roll. I really love this shot looking up at the ceiling, and I think it's because it was inspired by my friend Jacob. When he shot lomochrome purple, he did something similar, and that made me say, ooh, I wanna do that. And the last two shots were both taken by entrances, which is kind of interesting. I really love the way the lights look in this one, and just the way the shadows and the highlights play in this one. I really love the composition. I was very, very happy with how these last couple photos turned out. Lomochrome purple is special to me largely because of the role it plays on this channel. If you go way back in the crapshoot playlist, you'll see the second crapshoot I ever made was lomochrome purple. And that kind of coincided with the point where this channel started focusing a little bit more on film. And that's why lomochrome purple has a special place in my heart. It might not be film for everyone, but I think it's a lot of fun, and much like slamming Doom Eternal memes into videos that don't call for them, It's gonna be here to stay. So anyway, what do you guys think? What's your favorite shot on the roll? Let me know in the comments below. And before we get out of here, we're gonna do the feature of the week. You can join the Discord to be a part of this. This week's theme was experimental or expired films, and I'm giving it to Danis Maximus for this nice wigglegram of this little cat. And it's purple. There you go. Beautiful. Alright guys, you know what to do. Hit me on the social medias, Instagram, Twitter, MySpace. Very important. I will catch you in the next video. I'm working on a very big special video. So, get excited. Alright, bye. So lomochrome special holds a special, but fortunately my brain expand, and most of them are better exposed.
Like and subscribe to Sweetly Photography. Your